been a really interesting time for us as a company. So we've been 100% remote. We say mobile. So we've been remote for 8 years. It is just semantics, but we say mobile, not remote, because remote sounds like isolation. And so we say mobile, meaning you're fluid, you can go work from wherever, whenever, and get the job done. And then it's funny, COVID hits, and everyone's told, no, you are to self-isolate. So like now we are really remote. Forget mobility. We're not even allowed to be mobile anymore. We have to be isolated purposefully. So that was the only shift for us, that people, our team carried on business as usual in many, many ways, but weren't allowed to come together in small pods and groups and hang out and work together. So that was our shift. But it's been amazing. So many companies out there, probably for the last 10 years, in primarily what we do is recruitment, but 80% of our business is recruitment. 20% is consulting and talent strategy consulting around engagement, retention, development of teams. But every time we work with a company on their recruiting, they say, we ask them, okay, does this critical role, do they need to physically be in your office? And it's amazing how many people over the years, like, oh, absolutely. And we ask, why, help us understand that. Well, because there's so much value in kind of rubbing shoulders and passing each other the water cooler talk, et cetera, et cetera. Internally is business as usual. Externally, we're definitely fired up coming out of this right now. We're seeing, we went to a very screeching halt and said, okay, we respond to what the situation is, and you got to shore up whatever you need to shore up and cut expenses and things like that, like everybody did. We don't know what the future's going to hold, so let's shape it up a bit. So there's our respond. There's our reimagine time, where we had a bit of a reimagine of what would the post-pandemic, post-COVID future look like for business, for us, but for our clients most importantly. So when we looked at our 800 clients across the country, across the world actually, and said, what will their business look like post-pandemic? Because we exist to serve them. So how do we stay ahead of them really when it comes to talent strategy? What are some of the challenges they're going to have, and how do we reimagine that? And so we had to do some radical things. What could we do that was so radical that other people wouldn't dare do, that would serve our partners well, because those are the companies who will survive.
I love what you said, like reimagine. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Yeah.
It is. So the respond, reimagine, then rebound. And we've shifted now. So we said, okay, here's our reimagine future strategy. Here's the big picture of who we are, where we're going, what we're going to be doing in 6, 12, 18 months time. And this is how it fits our 10-year goal and dream. Let's rebound. And so we just switched right now in the last week. We had our first leadership team meeting where we all came together in person. So we're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We met. I don't know why we have to meet there, but we met in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What was there? Like, how'd you guys land there?
Oh, it's beautiful this time of year. I live in San Diego and I have to go to Milwaukee. But that's kind of our training hub. So we have a war room there. We've got conference rooms. We've got it's just kind of a hub. So
nice. And remind me how many people, and remind me about this event, like how often you do it, because I think there's a lot that people can take from
that event.
This experience. Yeah.
I was like, what event? Okay, so we run on a business methodology called the Entrepreneurial Operating System, EOS, which is fantastic, transformed our business 8 years ago, and it's basically a system of running your business, very, very clear goals, who you are, where you're going, how you're going to get there. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody's very, very clear on what the map looks like and how we're going to get there. And then the rhythms of business. So weekly rhythms, monthly rhythms, quarterly rhythms, annual rhythms. And so rhythms are great for expectation and security for people. Everyone knows what's happening. And it's all transparent on all numbers and everything that we're doing. So one of our rhythms and rituals is coming together on an annual basis as a whole company. So, which is a great time. We come together for 2 or 3 days. It's great time for celebration, envisioning time, relational camaraderie. So we've done that for the last 10 years. And
what results do you get out of that? I mean,
oh my gosh, so much. It's glue. It's glue. I mean, culturally, because not just coming together and having fun together, but we're rhythmic in our themes as well. So how our decision-making tree of how we make our overall decisions of the company.
It's like alignment for the whole year.
Yeah, it comes from that. But we talk about people first, partners second, and profits third. Always in that order. So who comes first in our decisions? Any major reimagined decisions? What's best for our people? Then what's best for our partners, and then what's best for the profits. We don't put profits first because otherwise we would treat people in a different way. And we want to put our people first. So really, really clear on that. So then when we come together on an annual basis, we rotate the theme. So it's the year of people, the year of partners, year of profits. So the year of people, which is coming up this next year in 21. So 3 years back, we brought in about 9 different speakers over the 3 days just to we said that we will not talk about the company. The future of the company is your personal world. So it's all about our people. So we had people speaking on health and stress and grief and bereavement and how to build deep relationships with your neighbors and just things that were really psychologically and physiologically and emotionally and spiritually going to help our people. So kind of the full round whole person development. And then the next year was all about our partner journey. And so we brought in our partners, just really focused on partner experience every stage of the way. Which is great. And then this year was profits. So
this year, what a good year to talk about profit in the theme, right? Holy shit, that's awesome.
And we went and spent some money. We flew the whole company down to Mexico and we built 3 homes for families down there.
Right.
And it was awesome. So we have a goal, a audacious goal to give back $30 million by 2030. So it's our 10-year target, $30 million. So that's what fuels our growth.
Do you equate that in time that you're giving back and community service and money?
Physical dollars.
Physical dollars.
Cash. Okay. So yeah, so that's a little bit about kind of like some of our rhythms, which have been really, really sticky for our people, and they know where we're going and who we are and what we're about and how we make our decisions. So yeah.